figure it out.
Not good timing. Not good timing.
We'll figure it out.
See, but at least I don't like mislead you and let you think that we're gonna do something.
No, for sure.
That I can't do.
Yeah. That's fine.
But yeah, really bothers me, man.
That we don't fall through with our plans.
Yeah.
I think that's on me though, for real.
Well, I didn't want to just out and say that.
No, that's okay.
That'd make me an asshole,
take that.
you know. So
I'll take that. But
just-
it is me. I'll take the responsibility on that.
I was just trying to,
Accountability. We're working on those things in 2025.
Are we? Are all of us working on accountability, or just some of us?
I was talking about me, myself, and I. I can't speak for nobody else. No
I don't
other
think
man
women are
woman.
working on accountability.
Yeah,
For being honest.
clearly, because they can't even keep up with their rights.
Facts.
I need to stop. I need to fucking stop.
I've
'Cause I
kind
be
of just
playing.
I kind of just come to terms that with that, no matter what you say, I'm gonna get in trouble for it. So I might as well just play into the shit with you. Honestly.
Yeah, I be trying to understand how you get in trouble for the things that I say. And I think, you know what it is? You know what I think it is? I think it's the fact of you've said so much that, like, now that I'm saying stuff, I think it's the fact that you're agreeing with what I say when I say outlandish shit. I think that's the real issue.
So what am I supposed to say? Lonnie, don't say that.
No, not even that. I mean, because, you can't control what come out of my mouth.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
But what I'm saying is, like, because for, let's just say, 56 episodes, every single episode you've said probably something outlandish.
I mean, we could say,
and I haven't though.
74 episodes I've said something outlandish every episode.
Well, I'm saying before I started saying outlandish shit.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think because you've had all these episodes that you've said outlandish shit, and I'm just like looked at you like crazy, or like, did you really just say that? Like, now that I'm saying outlandish shit, it's like they think that you're provoking me.
I'm a bad influence.
I wouldn't say that. I think that they just feel like you're provoking me now to say these things.
So I told you to call that girl a whore.
No. No. I said that myself.
Okay.
That came from my own gut, heart.
Say that with your chest.
Right. But I don't know I just don't understand how you got in trouble either for it.
I don't, but it's cool. I don't care, honestly.
And I don't understand like how you got in trouble for the comment I made about the LGBTQ community.
I don't either, but here's the thing, right? I'm not giving any more energy to Circus X.
No, that's fair.
To
what? To
Circus
what?
X.
Oh. I thought you said to certain fags. I'm like, wait, what? I was so confused for a second.
No, they clowns, and so if you want daddy's attention, you're gonna have to do more than that.
A bit dramatic, yeah. But it is what it is. No. Anyways,
because here's the thing: when we go into these business meetings and shit, like, I have to have some type of plausible deniability, and when I'm publicly making actions or, destroying people's mental health and just making it not safe, I need to, that's something you got to address.
Yeah.
So
they'd be okay. People will be okay.
Or not.
Or not.
Either way, fuck them.
That's for them to deal with, not us.
Honestly. Also, if you're letting me have an impact in your life, you should probably grow up.
Be mature.
Little old me.
Anyways, enough about them. What's your life like this week, man?
Peaceful.
Yeah?
Peaceful.
That's a first.
You want to know why?
Why?
I ain't had one bitch piss me off all week. Not a one.
That's a record.
I know. You want to know why?
Because you cut them off.
I don't got no bitches.
It ain't nothing to cut that bitch off. Snip, snip, ho.
So, what I've learned this week is, if I just don't have no bitches, I don't be mad.
Yeah.
But I can't lie. It's been kind of lonely. Not because I haven't been talking to anybody, but not because of that, but more so because I learned that I like the conflict a little bit.
The drama. You like the drama?
Not that I like being pissed off.
Mm.
Not the drama per se. But like when a bitch really get on my nerves, really grind my gear, where I'm like, oh, you about to get it, bitch.
It get you going.
Yeah. It does. It's provocative. It gets me going.
It gets the people going.
Jesus.
Well, good. I'm glad you had a peaceful week, man. That's always a good thing. It's always a good thing.
Yeah. But now this week, I'm going to be a menace again.
But let's not be a menace this week because, like, you about to go to Dreamfest.
So here's the thing about going to Dreamville Fest, which I'm going with my bestie. Shout out, bestie. We gonna have a fucking blast this weekend in Raleigh.
You're not talking about me.
No. Shout out to Jada.
There you go.
If y'all want to follow her, it's at Jada Milks _, I think.
Milks. What's she milking?
It's her last name.
No, for sure. But like,
I don't know. But actually, I'll put it right here so you can go follow her. But yeah, we about to go to Raleigh and have a great time. I've never been to Raleigh before.
I heard it's a alright time. City. I ain't never been either.
So I looked it up. It seems a lot country for me.
Yeah.
I don't know that I'm gonna, but there's a festival there, so like that's what I'm going for. I'm gonna be there 90% of the time.
It's gonna be so crowded.
It's gonna be fun.
Cause like how many days is Dreamville? 2 days.
Yeah, it's Saturday and Sunday. So I'm getting there Friday, and then Saturday has 21 Savage, Chief Keef, Ludacris, Lil Wayne's headlining that night.
So the Hood Rats.
Yeah. I feel like Saturday is gonna be my day.
Okay.
And then Sunday got Cole, obviously. There was somebody else on Sunday that I was excited.
Is there any females on Saturday?
I don't know if Glow is on Friday or Saturday. Or not Glow. Is it Glow or is it?
Yeah, Glow's gonna be there.
Yeah. I don't know if she's on Saturday or Sunday. And I don't know if Erykah Badu is on Saturday or Sunday. And I don't know if Keisha Cole is on Saturday.
Badu there?
Yeah.
Fuck.
But I know all three of them are going to be there. I just don't know what day.
Hey, let me say this real quick. Miss Badu, she might be up there in age. But she ain't really up there in age. But homegirl got some yams on her.
What's the oldest you would crack?
Whatever age Angela Bassett is right now.
Hold on.
Wait, no.
Let me do some Googles.
I think she's 64.
That's insane.
Oprah too, though.
You would crack Oprah?
I would crack the hell out that egg.
Angela Bassett is 66.
66, okay.
That's,
I was 2 years old.
Crazy, bro.
Bro, she don't look like it, though. I don't give a fuck what nobody talking about. So you telling me you went?
God damn. Oprah 71.
Okay, I was about to say 72. Okay.
Nah, ain't no way, fam.
Let me see.
No,
I've just seen her on TV.
No, I'm saying ain't no way.
Ain't no way what?
She said,
oh, yeah, swear to God.
That's insane.
Oprah getting took down through that. You hear me?
Like
Took.
Nah.
Took. Angela Bassett for sure, though.
Maybe like 20 years ago.
How old is J-Lo?
50 something. I feel like.
You cracking J-Lo?
Yes.
I think she 57. I mean, not that old. 53.
55.
Oh, okay.
That's probably my field goal range right there. That's why I'm comfortable.
Okay. I mean,
55?
Your name Granny Punani for a reason.
Yeah, 55, like 55 cool, but
what's wrong with 66 is not.
That's crazy,
that's
bro.
That's not crazy.
That's insane.
I'm a grown man, bro.
Facts, but nah.
Man.
Well, all right, hold up. Let me start to think because I'm about to be 30.
Right.
So like
nigga, that's only 20-something years off.
That's 36.
No, I'm not talking about Angela. I'm talking about J-Lo.
Oh, I already said yes to J-Lo.
Right.
J-Lo cracked, period. Yo, you want to know what else I figured out this week, though?
What?
I think I'm done with white bitches. I think I'm finally done with white bitches.
What you mean by that?
Like, I'm gonna start dating my own kind.
Mexicans.
Hispanic women.
Sure.
Puerto Ricans, Mexicans, Colombians.
Okay.
I'm back.
I want to see how this go.
I'm back in the Latino community full time. And I already found a couple like
I want you to bag that one. You know who I'm talking about. I want you to bag that one.
The one that's been on me for years, but like ain't. Bro, I've been trying though. But she be. I talked to her the other day. Matter of fact, I spoke to her the other day.
I want you to bag that.
I asked her if she had a man. She said she was chilling. I said I know exactly what that means.
Go chill with her.
But here's the thing, bro. She be mad wishy washy. Like when she see me and shit, she be trying to fuck. But when I'm just trying to conversate with her and shit,
converse.
Yeah, conversate. Like she'll talk to me, but like I don't know how to put it. Mine, her vibe's different in person though. But also, here's the problem. She think I'm a whore.
Why?
I don't know. But she said that the other day.
Ain't this wait? If we thinking, I think we thinking about the same person. Didn't you make out with this person?
Yes,
several times.
I've done more than that, but yes.
Okay. Well, I didn't know the more than that, but okay. I just wanted to make sure from what I seen with my own two eyes.
Yeah, nah.
Okay.
But I feel like so. I said something to her the other day. We were talking, and I was like, "Yo, real shit." Because I asked, like I said, I asked her if she had a man, and she was like, "I'm chilling, whatever." And I was like, "When you gonna stop playing and just be my wife?" Because I'm tired of being out here in the streets, bro. I need a girl at home so I could go fuck the whores in the streets, but then come home to my girl.
So why are you tired of being in the streets then?
Because, well, here's the thing. I haven't come to grips yet that I'm living a lifestyle, like a certain lifestyle. Like I'm 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But I need a wife so that way when I need to come home, I could come home. But then like when I need to be Duce Papi, I need to be Duce Papi. I need to live like that double life, you know?
I mean, I guess, but
But anyway, I had asked her, I was like, when you gonna stop fucking around and be my wife? And she was like, she said something about like why you, or she said, I don't know. She said some bullshit, and I was like, nah, we have a different connection. Like we connected on a spiritual level type shit. Some light fly shit, right? But I wasn't spitting game. I swear to God, I wasn't spitting game. I was being serious.
You was just talking.
Yeah.
Right.
I was being serious, and she's like, yeah, how many bitches you told that to? And I was like,
when a female say that, I hate, like, especially if it's something like you just came up with off the top of the dome, like,
yeah, like that's not even recycled material.
I can't put that in my arsenal. Like, I done said this shit to you. I ain't gonna say this shit ever again. I feel like that. I feel like you might give me shit when I say this, but I feel like that's a good line to say to a female
about the vibes.
No, like.
Oh, I can't. I already done said this to you. I can't say this shit ever again.
Well, that. But I mean, like when you gonna stop playing and be my wife? When you gonna stop playing and be my girl?
For sure.
Like, walk up to a female and say that shit. I feel like that's automatic. Like, all right, let me fuck with this nigga.
But you have to have had some prior like conversations with them.
Yeah, like
that can't be off the rip. You can't just walk up to a stranger and be like, when you gonna stop playing? Because they gonna be like, well, how was I playing? I don't know who the fuck you are.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So it's like it's a bar. Definitely it's a bar, but it has to be for somebody that you've been knowing for a minute. But for real though, if she would stop playing, I'd be faithful for like 6 hours.
Fucking stupid. You got a go-to pickup line?
I don't do pickup lines. That's fair. We already talked about this.
That's fair.
There's nothing rehearsed.
I mean,
I just do this
for sure.
shit.
Okay. I believe you.
That's what you think I'd be standing in the
No. No. I'm just saying, like, just some shit that you just got in your bag. Like, you just be like, oh, like some shit you think of and you keep in your head. And then you might just see a female one day and just be like, y'all start, you walk up to her and then that's automatically what you say.
Not that I can think of. Not off the top of my head, no.
Okay, that's fair. I mean, I was just wondering. I ain't know. I don't think I like the pickup line thing.
Because like
should
even
just be themselves.
Yeah, no, for sure. Even just trying to think of something right now, like I'm drawing a blank.
Yeah. I don't necessarily do pickup lines.
I be asking women if they want to be my baby mama a lot though. But that's not a pickup line. I'll be serious.
I don't think you should be asking females do they want to be your baby mama. Okay, let me ask this.
Oh wait, hold on. I do got one. I wrote it down.
Why are you looking for that? I just want to know, like, do you feel like females feel like, I know there's a difference, but do you feel like females think there's a difference between being called like baby moms versus like my girl? Like, even though like it's your girl, but like y'all having a kid. And
all right, but you know how you always talking about setting intentions, right? Or
Right.
talking with intent. I'm speaking with intention there. Like I am putting a child in you.
Right. Okay. But
I'm
what
trying
I'm
to let you know what's going down.
Okay. Cool. Say y'all get in a relationship though,
Okay.
and like you put a kid in her, whatever. She pregnant now, and she had the baby, and now at this point, like you say y'all go out with whoever, you introduced her to your people and be like, "This is my baby mama."
I wouldn't know.
You would say it's my girl.
Yeah, this is my girl because we're together.
But like when you at home, you'd be like, "Bitch, you my baby mama."
No. No. So the difference is she's my girl as long as we're together. Once we're not together anymore, once we break up, that's my baby mom's now.
I don't like the term baby mama, regardless if we together or not.
See. A lot of people feel like there's like some type of context to baby mama. I don't feel that way. Like it's just a word. Like I got one homeboy, and this been my homeboy for a long time. Like we used to fight together a bunch of shit, right? And if anybody say your baby mama to him, he'll correct them and be like, no, that's the mother of my children. No, that's the mother of my children.
I prefer that term over baby mama.
But it's just speaking.
No, for sure.
So
just like I prefer like my girl, my woman, whatever over my bitch.
Okay, but let's be honest. I don't really be like in a joking manner. I call that my bitch. Like that's my bitch, right? But real shit, it's always baby. Oh, that's my girl. That's my baby. That's my shit right there. That's my baby right there.
If I call you by your government name,
oh, you in trouble. You about to get it, bitch.
See, that's what I'm saying. But no, yeah, if I call you by your government, like it's raps, bro.
Like if I'm ever like, hey, oh, you about to get it, bitch. Or if I'm like I'm on your ass.
This nigga is on one today. I'm not understanding what it is. Like, I'm not understanding, bro. All right.
Wait, I got the line though.
Okay,
go ahead. Because I thought of this like, I was with the bear.
Oh, so
we was just talking shit, and I was like, I'm gonna walk up to a girl and be like, "Can you help me look for my wife? I think the first place you should look is in the mirror."
I like that.
You got to take like a pause between it, but I was trying, you know.
Hey, can you help me look for my wife? I think the first step is looking at yourself in the mirror.
Yes,
yeah.
Delivery
for sure. Yeah, you gotta have a delivery. Delivery is everything.
Especially if she's like, sure, like where she. I think the first step would be you looking in the mirror, type shit.
Yeah, make sure you look deep in their eyes though when you
say it,
and deep in your voice a little bit.
So I just learned the triangle method the other day on TikTok. You heard of that shit? And low key, I feel like I've been doing that shit for years without even realizing.
You probably have.
Because like it's natural, bro. You gotta look in shorty eyes, and then you gotta look at her mouth, and then like maybe bite your lip.
Oh my god, bro. Something is seriously wrong with you.
You just did the shit.
I didn't look at you.
No. But I'm saying like you practiced it. You was like,
I lick my lips all the time. I bite my lip all the time. It's force of habit. I can't help it.
That's the thing, bro. That's how I be making these hoes fall in love real quick. Cause like I'm like, I say it's just because I'm Mexican, like just because I'm Latino, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm passionate, like with everything I do, whether it be kissing, fucking, telling them how beautiful. It's just it feel different. There's a different energy because I'm passionate about this shit. Like I'm passionate about my girl.
Yeah.
That's why I always call him my baby because that's my baby. Like I do anything for you. It's my fucking cinnamon apple. You dig?
Somebody come get this nigga
Uh,
off this platform right now.
but that's how you do it. You gotta look deep in their soul, bro.
You know, a lot of females scared of eye contact. Not scared in the sense like they scared to look at you, but like,
But it's a different way to do it. You
Yeah.
gotta like, I don't know.
what really be getting them though, like, say you get them a compliment or whatever, and then y'all chirping,
Like, damn, you a fine ass bitch.
right? And they look away, like giggle a little bit, like, no, you
Bro,
gotta
she
grab that
giggling
chin.
shit.
Nah, I'm up here. Look at me.
Yeah.
Grabbing that, bro.
Like, come here.
Grabbing that chin and telling them, look at you, like, look at me. I ain't over there. Yeah.
So you know what I heard was like a new age pickup line, and I really just don't know how this shit works, and I don't think I'd even be comfortable doing it because it's a lot aggressive. I can't even lie.
Enlighten me.
Apparently the new kids be like, "You coming home with me tonight?"
It's very assertive.
That's
Sound like you about to kidnap somebody. Like, you going to jail.
that's why I said I don't even feel like
Nah.
I'd be comfortable doing that.
I think it's like you said a few minutes ago, like it's the delivery behind it. Like how you say it. It's not about what you say. Like clearly in that situation, it is about what you say, but it's how you say it. Cause like you ain't gonna walk up to no female like, hey, you going home with me tonight. Like you gotta, hey baby, I see you going home with me tonight.
I see you going home with me. I don't know, but all I'm saying is I would not feel comfortable doing that because
It's too much shit going on out here. And people take shit the wrong way.
Just that aggressive of a delivery, bro. I'm not even fucking
Off
with
the
it.
muscle like that, just straight up walking to him. Nah, I'm scared of you.
It just takes one, like her perceiving that just like
the wrong
way.
Yeah,
Now you in a whole world of shit. Whole bunch of shit you don't even want to be in.
I'll be scared. Like, damn, did I really? Now I gotta walk away.
But if a shorty tell me I'm coming home with her tonight, I ain't gonna lie to you. Instant boner killer.
Boner killer?
Boner killer.
Like you going limp dick or?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not gonna be able to get up. Cause where is your home at?
Why is that the first thing to come to your mind?
I don't know, bro. Cause I've been in bad situations before.
That is true. Yeah.
Like I had bitches had me pull up to the hood and shit.
You did.
I had bitches had me pull up to a dead end street before. Fuck 'em. Nah. Now I gotta pull up with the Glock in my lap. You feel? I ain't doing all that. I'm too old.
Yeah.
I'm too old.
I worry for you.
But the bitches in the hood do got some good pussy, so I can't even lie. I can't even cap. Especially the white hoes that live in the hood. That's like the most moist pussy you'll ever get in your life.
Never had it.
I'm side-eyeing you right now.
In the hood? I'm talking about
that stay in the hood.
I've never had it.
You've never had it in the hood, but you've had it from a bitch that stay in the hood.
No, I haven't.
You a cap.
She never stayed in the hood.
She do right now.
That's not the hood.
Bro, where you come snooping for me at?
Gentrified.
Ain't no way it's gentrified over there.
It is.
Okay. That's not even the dead end street I was talking about, but
I know. I didn't think it was.
Nah.
That's not the hood.
Shorty said she got her car broken into 6 times since staying over there.
That's on her. That don't mean it's the hood.
And she was like, yeah, it's parked right where your shit was parked at. And I was like, wait, hold on. Why you want me to
That's
park my
why.
shit there?
That's why. You have a whole garage.
I low-key was thinking about that shit all night.
Dummy.
I was in there like,
You know, I started to Take your car.
You should have. I told you that'd have been the best prank ever.
Started parking.
I'd have been mad as hell. I'd have been mad as fuck. But it would have been a great prank. Like
It would have.
2 weeks later when I started to talk to you again.
We wouldn't even record it for 2 weeks.
Nah, I would only talk to you at recording it, but I'd be like looking that way the whole time. Fuck this nigga, bro. He stole my car.
Be like, you bet. I stole my car, Jody.
Like he want me to walk home.
Nah,
What would I have even done in that situation?
I don't know.
Like I come down, my car not there. It's 7 a.m.
You probably would have called and be like, bro, somebody stole my shit.
But I wouldn't have even assumed that you were awake. That's the problem.
You're right. You probably would have called moms first.
Fuck no. Not the way she was blowing down my phone.
Did you?
Maybe. I don't even know. Cause I knew he was at work though. So he wouldn't even finna. Probably would have had a call. Like,
Damn, you want to call me?
I would have called, but I would have just figured like it would have rang twice and I'd be like, he's asleep.
Nah, what's up? Looking for you.
Stealing my car.
Stealing your car. You'd have been like, bro, somebody stole your car. I'd be like, Brian, why you steal your car? I'm like, what you mean? I stole your car, Vic.
Saying I stole your car is crazy. Like, fuck you do that for?
Yeah, that would have been crazy. That would have been insane.
But funny, though.
It would have been funny for sure.
You know, I can't even ever get mad at somebody trolling me.
Because you be trolling
Because I be trolling everybody. So whenever somebody troll me, I just had to be like, that's cute.
It's ridiculous. Ridiculous.
But if I couldn't troll, what else, you know?
What else could you really do?
Yeah.
You got a point.
So we're 40 minutes in. We haven't introed yet.
It's okay. I got you. I was just about to.
Yo, what the fuck is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Do Say Nice with LV, episode 75.
75.
By episode 77, we might have a deal.
Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned.
Easter eggs.
Right. Continue to like, comment, share, subscribe on all platforms. Instagram, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube. Continue to show us love and support. We will continue to produce for you like we do each and every week. Let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
I'm sure on several occasions you played Wingman.
Actually, I'm a terrible wingman.
You think so?
Terrible.
Why you say that?
Horrible. Because, like, I'll oversell my mans.
Why do you do that? Feel like you do that?
What do I feel? I don't know why I feel like. I don't know why I do it. I just be like, hey, man, like, this is a great guy.
That's it.
No, I go further than that.
I was about to say that's not overselling. I feel like that's underselling.
But I feel like the bitches be thinking like I be too like playing with it. Like my man's will never cheat on you, ma.
That sounds like some shit that you would say. That sounds like some shit that you would absolutely say for sure.
Like he a real stand up dude for real when he not fucking other bitches.
See, that's how you.
Nah, I'm playing. I'm serious, but I'm playing though. But nah, I don't know. I'll be like, all right. So let's say you was talking to a girl, whatever. You was trying to talk to a girl, whatever. First thing I'm gonna be like is like, hey, my man's trying to holler at you, but not like,
hey, you like, okay,
you know, I had a couple drinks.
right?
Hey, nah, I just walk up like, so I'm not inquiring for me because you kind of ugly for real. But you see that guy over there in the red hat? He think you mad decent.
She like, what you mean by mad decent?
I'll
Like,
be
bitch,
like,
you look all right.
now I'm be like, bad mamas.
You know that be doing something for females.
You say mamas?
Yeah, mama's like, I just be like, what is that actually doing?
Oh, I'm about to tell this one girl on my phone that she got to start calling me daddy from now on. I don't even like.
I was
don't
just about to
even
say.
like
I
that
thought you
shit.
said you ain't like that.
I don't.
So why don't you just tell her to call you Poppy?
I can't say what I was about to say. I can't say what I was about to say. I think you know what I was about to say though.
Oh man.
Oh shit, I'm on one.
Yeah, you are.
Fuck it, I'm on one.
I feel like being a good wingman, you can't for sure. You for sure cannot oversell your homeboy,
Nah.
but you gotta be able to know your homeboy for sure.
Well, I feel like I know all my mans, like for real.
But you gotta like.
Okay, but for real though, like honestly, if I was trying to wingman for you, right?
Mm.
I walk up to a girl and be like, "Hey, yo, my man's over there trying to talk to you," and I'm being serious right now. But just so you know, he gonna break your heart. He a piece of shit. I'm dead ass, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Fuck you.
I'm gonna tell you why. Cause girls like danger and shit. Like they like the shit that
that's one thing that I don't understand.
They not supposed to have, right?
I don't understand that shit.
So I'm coming to them like I'm looking out for them, but really what I'm doing is I'm telling them the truth, but they think I'm playing, like reverse psychology. Like I'm telling you, my man's a piece of shit because he a piece of shit. I can't even lie. I can't even cap to you. But he gonna be in them guts tonight. I'm calling Big Dick Willie for no reason, you know?
Big Dick Willie is insane.
Hey yo,
I'm gonna say this. Damn, you made me lose my fucking train of thought, bro. Big Dick Willie is insane. I can't with you, bro.
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.
Saying stuff like that, like, yo, my man's a piece of shit. Like, I don't understand why some females take the enjoyment from being in like dangerous situations, I guess.
It's their superior.
Not even dangerous, but like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Emotionally.
Yeah.
You know, I don't understand like why you like being played with like that.
But it's their superiority complex because every woman, and I mean every woman, thinks, "Oh, I can change him. It's like an ego almost. Like, oh, I know I could be the one to change him. So they can know all your negative qualities and flaws and shit, but like, oh, but this pussy's so good, he gonna change for me. Oh, I'm such a great woman that he gonna do the shit for me.
But when I think about it, like nowadays, a lot of females be like, I don't want to change a man. Like I want that nigga to come right already.
I've never met a female like that in my life.
I'm just saying that, like, in today's world and like how the dating pool and shit is now, because
them young girls. Nah, even them young girls be trying to change me.
Not even that, but even like, I don't want to say older women because I don't want people to think like cougars and shit, but like people that's a little bit older than you, people that's a little bit older than me, like that somewhat got their shit together. They feel like, I want a man that got all his shit together. Nobody's ever gonna have all their shit together.
Okay, but bitches in their 30s is just gonna want that off rip.
I mean,
I'm talking about like 20s bitches.
They ain't got no morals for themselves.
Nah, for real. That
like,
should be pissing me off.
They can't have. In my opinion, you as a female, and this is gonna hurt a lot of females' feelings, and I'm sure I'm gonna get some backlash.
I do not co-sign this. I'm gonna say it before you even say it. Before you even say this shit, I don't co-sign it.
I'm
not
serious.
blame me. Do not approach me in public. Don't say shit. I don't want to hear about it. Whatever he say, it's on him. It says Lonnie motherfucking Brisket saying this shit. Go ahead.
I'm sure I'm gonna get DMs, texts, whatever, or somebody gonna say something to me in person. But like, I feel like a woman that don't have morals for herself or any self-respect, and I'm gonna go into detail about that. They shouldn't have standards for a man if you don't have any of that for yourself.
You can't say that, Lonnie.
Why?
I'm playing devil. I don't care what
Shit,
you say.
no,
I don't
fair.
care what you say. But I'm just trying to protect myself at all times.
No, I got you. But like, I just don't feel like a woman that ain't got those two things for herself should have standards for a man, because it seemed like that you're gonna let a nigga run all over you anyway. So what's the point of having standards set that you want in a man?
What I'll say to that is, I'm not even gonna comment on the standards thing, but I'm not gonna say they can't have preferences. Meaning, like, if a girl don't want to date a fat motherfucker, that's a preference. If she don't want to date somebody she deem ugly, whether she a whore or not, Like
You
it's
don't
a
want to date.
preference.
You don't want to date a fat motherfucker, but you sitting out here looking like Respucia off of Norbit. Like,
But I don't judge or blame anybody for their preferences. Everybody got their own preferences.
or your face look like you got beat in
Just
by
like
7 niggas.
Just like for the longest, I only want to date a white girl, and that other girl's be, oh, that's this and that, right? But it's just a preference, though.
I mean, that's fair.
So like, if everybody has their preferences.
Mm-hmm.
You got your preferences. Our man's Marquise doesn't have any preferences. He just fuck any and everything.
Anything that got 2 legs, sometimes 1.
Shit, he fuck a bitch with no legs and no arms if it, you know. But that's not my point. That's not my point. That's not my point. I didn't even know why I went there. I thought of him. I was like, fuck anything type of guy. Keith.
Yeah, I got you.
But for people who do have preferences, I'm not gonna blame them.
I mean, I get it. I just, in my own opinion, I just feel like women ain't got no self-respect or morals for themselves. Like half of these females that I be seeing outside, like off the dribble, like just by seeing what a lot of these females wear and like how they condone themselves when they be outside, I just be sitting there like, you want a man to sexualize you. You want a nigga to touch on you.
I like that shit though. Not what you was just saying about the touch on you shit. But I like a woman who dresses confidently,
100%.
shows a little skin, but is confident in their body. But here's the thing. I don't over sexualize anything.
Mhm.
So a woman could be butt ass naked out here. That doesn't necessarily make it sexual. Like, yes, I'm gonna be thirsty over that bitch, especially if she look good.
Mm-hmm.
True. Like, I might want to beat. But also at the same time, just because she got skimpy ass clothing on doesn't give me the right to do anything. I still gotta win that. I still gotta win that. It's like a prize, bro.
But I'm gonna say this, and again, go ahead and make your little statement before I say this.
I do not condone anything that's gonna happen in this next statement. Thank you.
Anybody can DM me, text me, whatever about what I'm about to say. I don't care. But I feel like any woman that wears skimpy clothing or oversells their body by wearing the shit that they wear,
Hey, yo.
Just keep going.
I feel like they set themselves up for a lot of shit that could potentially happen.
Mm.
And that's my personal opinion. And I'm not saying what happens is right or anything like that, but like, I feel like a lot of women put themselves out there like that, and then
here we go again.
They wonder how they got put in that situation.
I actually don't agree.
And
really
like, granted, there are some fucked up ass individuals out here, and like I know that for a fact, but like at the same time,
So, but here's the thing, right? And obviously, I haven't done this in a minute because it ain't been summertime and shit. But when it's summertime, you know, I want to wear my thought shorts.
Hoochie daddy shorts, yeah.
I want to go out
For sure,
showing some thigh
100%.
and shit. And if a random bitch just went and came up and grabbed on my dick, like,
I'm not gonna lie, that shit bothers me.
bro, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. If we are not fucking, do not touch my dick. And I mean like actively in the moment fucking. I don't mean like me and you are fucking. Like, I mean like, unless we are having sexual relationships at the moment, don't touch my penis.
Right.
Like, don't do it. I don't like that shit. That shit's not attractive to me. It don't turn me on. If anything, it make me not want to fuck no more.
It bothers me though. Like, a female can walk up to you, touch on you, grab on you, whatever, and it's supposed to be cool. Like, you ain't supposed to say shit. You supposed to take it. But like, you walk up to a female, grab her ass or grab her titty, grab her pussy. Donald Trump. Like,
Grab 'em.
like
That's crazy behavior though. I don't.
for sure. I'm just trying to make this point. Like, it just don't. The double standard behind it don't make sense at all.
I feel like, and this is something that you could probably kind of relate to, but I feel like people just don't do some shit that you wouldn't want to do to you and keep your hands to yourself. But like, I can't cat to you. I can't cat to you. If I'm making out with a bitch, I'm gonna grab that ass. But I feel like it's situational, right?
I'm just saying,
Like if we're in the moment of doing some shit,
right?
I feel like it's cool. But I'm never in my life just gonna walk up to a bitch and grab some ass.
Yeah, like, but it
Like,
was
that
just
shit not like
that was just me making a point because, like, say you mid conversation with a female and like whatever y'all talking about, whether it's sexual or not, just common conversation, and she, reach down and grab your dick, like you supposed to be cool with that, but like,
nah.
y'all mid conversation roles reverse and she got a nice set of titties and like you just like, oh damn, like let me grab that shit, and you grab her titty and
That shit crazy.
now you either getting your shit rocked or you getting hauled off to jail because you sexually assaulted this woman.
Well, you did sexually assault that
I
woman.
mean, fair, but you see where I'm coming from with it though.
No, I feel you, but if a bitch look good, bro, if she's showing stuff, I kind of take it as like, you know how in the wild you got like peacocks, right? And they show their feathers and shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's the same thing. You're trying to attract something to you. You're trying to attract what you want, though.
Right, but I feel like you can do it without putting everything out there.
I like it when they put everything out there, though. I want them to leave just a little tidbits of my imagination, but I want to see most of it.
I feel like females that do that, there's no self-respect for themselves.
I feel like they got more respect, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because it takes a lot of respect for yourself to have that type of confidence.
I get that. And
I can't cat you though. Lonnie doesn't agree with what I'm about to say. I'm just gonna throw that disclaimer out. I don't like when a fat bitch have confidence like that.
Why?
I don't like it. Like, I don't think a fat bitch should go out showing her stomach.
So basically, like crop tops and shit like that.
You gotta know your body. This is what I say.
That's where
you gotta know your body type and dress accordingly. Because I'm not saying that women of all shapes and sizes can't look good. That's not what I'm saying at all. But I'm saying what these little skinny bitches might be able to do as far as fashion goes, and what you might be able to do if you're a bigger woman as far as fashion goes, could be completely different things. Because here's the thing. The bigger women got nice cleavage and shit, right? So they can wear that skinny bitch might not got no titties. But you got to play to your body type.
And I get that.
You feel what I'm saying?
So you feel like bigger women shouldn't be wearing like bikinis and shit?
No. If you're at the beach, you wear whatever the fuck you want. But it's a time and place type thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But you feel like going now, like you don't like seeing
no.
larger
If you are coming to a club and you got your big ass stomach out, like I ain't fucking with it.
I think there's a difference.
I ain't fucking with it.
I think there's a difference between like having like blatantly just having your stomach out. Like, okay, boom. Okay, think about this. Say she got on shorts or jeans or whatever, and
shorts on?
They high waisted and they like covering.
And then she wear the crop top to like right here?
Right. And
that's respectable. I fuck with that.
It's up under her boobs.
I'll fuck with that.
Okay.
But if like her shit right here and then them shit's down with everything and just got shit like,
okay,
like know yourself, bro.
What if it's a little muffin top and it's barely hanging over? You still feel like that's unacceptable?
I'm talking about like.
You talking about like just
right? Yes.
Okay.
I'm talking about like.
No, that bothers me too.
Yeah.
Like I advocate for
like,
women having confidence. What?
Them two bitches, one of them you fuck? That you know what I'm talking about.
Oh no.
Like how they dress.
That's disrespectful. That's
disrespectful.
That's unacceptable.
Like next level disrespect.
That's unacceptable.
As fuck.
Yeah, no. No. Out the window.
Like, bro, chill out. Pump the brakes.
And one of them got kids.
I don't think you have to dress a certain way just because you got kids.
I mean, fair, but like, this example you setting for your daughter.
But they don't be having their daughter outside. They be dressing like that around the kids?
They get dressed around their kids before they go. Right.
Yeah, I can't jack it. That's another thing, though. Like, you got to set a good example for your children.
That's just like, I hate to do it, and I love you. Also,
with the mugshot shit,
bro.
Yeah, that was mad wild,
insane. And her kid
had the same shit.
I'm like, yo, love you to death. Also, but like
that was a crazy look.
It's insane. Like,
I told her though, I was like, oh, you trying to attract?
They be wearing it to school, like this. Yeah, this.
Nah,
this my mama.
Real?
Bro, around their friends and shit. Like, yeah, that's my mom.
Nah,
Bro, if I have a child and my
but
son or daughter,
low key, for the reason that she went to jail for,
in that sense,
I
like,
can't even be mad at her
for sure. Like, that was funny as shit.
because she don't be taking no shit for real.
Yeah.
Like, you think Lonnie beats bitches? She beat motherfuckers up. Her
I don't-
husband,
I
and
don't.
everything. She don't care. Pow, pow, pow.
I don't.
You know what
beat
also reminds me of?
females.
You know what also reminds me of? Medea.
I can see it. Not all the way though.
No, not 100%, but like there's just some characteristics, some traits.
I give you that. I give you that for sure. I give you that. Yeah. But yeah, no. If my son or daughter, if I ever got arrested and they found my mugshot and they printed it on a shirt or a hoodie or whatever, and then just blatantly wore the shit, I'm beating their ass.
But they didn't do it. She did it.
No, I know.
So it's different. Like she can't beat their ass. She did it.
That is true. She need her ass beat.
Low key.
She need her ass beat.
Let's take a short little break.
All right.
And we're back.
Boom.
So, Lonnie, we
What
talked
up?
about how shitty of a wingman I am. What qualities do you have in being a good wingman?
I feel like because I can talk to anybody, and what I mean by that is like, for one, I'm a people person. So like, although I always say like I don't like motherfuckers, I don't like people like that. Like I can talk my way into a lot of situations and conversations.
So, out of me and you, who do you think is more personable?
Probably me. Probably me.
It's an interesting take.
I just feel like that because like with you, I think your delivery with a lot of people and how you say shit is slightly aggressive.
Well, so here's my thing, right? I don't like nobody.
Right.
I don't like people.
Right. That's why I took that take on it. Cause you remember that situation we had when we was at work? You got taken off the door.
Oh, no.
You got taken off the door because your delivery and response to people was
Well, that's because motherfuckers ask me stupid shit.
right. Fair.
Don't ask me dumb shit.
Right. I get that 100%. But even like in regular ass situations, you still be like that. Even without the dumbness and the stupidity that people feed off.
Well, that's because everybody dumber than me. Motherfuckers is just stupid out here. Fucking dummies.
Anyways,
Like, learn some fucking common sense. But also, it wasn't even on that. It was more so because, like, I can deal with stupid people. I deal with stupid people all fucking day.
right.
It's more so like, I hate an entitled motherfucker, bro.
Entitlement gets you nowhere.
Entitlement gets you slapped.
That too.
Like, don't fucking play with me, bro. Because here's the thing, right? I got this shit tatted on my forearm. No matter what, you not bigger than me, bro. You not. There's different levels to this shit. I don't care who you are. You not bigger than me, bro. It's a couple people, but like real life type shit.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, continue on your wingman shit.
Yeah, I'm a smooth talker though. Like I can really just talk some shit and like
Talk that girl straight out her panties.
very much so.
But okay, so here I can't talk to dudes for real. That's my problem. Cause I could talk to any bitch all day, every day.
But like in what, like any manner.
Yeah. I like women, bro.
Yeah.
Like I actually like relate to them. I like women.
But when it comes to dudes, like you just
I don't fuck with them. There's very few dudes that I fuck. That's why I only got like for real like 3-4 friends for real.
yeah.
Cause I do not fuck with men.
Nah, I feel you on that. Like that's what, even with like doctors, like
Female.
shit, yeah,
Female.
all of that shit is female for me. When I was doing therapy, my therapist had to be a female. Like my doctor, she a female, and it's not with that kind of shit. It's just I don't want another nigga looking at me. I don't want another nigga knowing about.
It's not even that. I'm just. It might just be the way that I was raised, but I'm really like standoffish towards men.
Yeah,
Like we joke about this all the time, but even like to the point where like I ain't really fuck with you when we met.
Mhm.
It had nothing. It had a lot to do with a lot of things, but it really didn't have shit to do with anything. But like, you was just a man.
Yeah.
That's really all it was. Like, had you been a female, we probably would have clicked like immediately. Like, let's say you was Lauren, for example, right?
Yeah.
Because you know when me and Lauren met, we was cool automatically. Obviously, like I had spoken to her on FaceTime, whatever, before that. But also, it just comes to the point that she a female.
Mm-hmm.
I could let my guard down and shit and just be cool, be chilling.
Yeah, like for me, like I said, I'm a people person, so I could talk to anybody, male or female. But like when it comes to females, I naturally can just straight up just like talk to them and just be cool.
Yeah.
But when it comes to a dude, it's like I don't be nervous or nothing or anxious or anything like that. It's just the feeling is weird.
So it's not even that it's nervous. I just want to knock your block off, bro.
Just for no reason.
Yeah, just like give me a reason, bro, because I'm gonna fuck you up. Got me fucked up. Test my gangster and shit. You ain't even doing nothing. You just look at me crazy.
But yeah, no, like any of my homeboys, I just if I see you scoping some shit, I'm like, bro, come on, I got you. Like straight up, I'm a slide on it for you.
But I'm not even the type of man to like even be like presenting us like I just be chilling and then I'm not.
Yeah.
Like
Like even for just so he can get him some pussy.
for the wingman shit?
Yeah. I would. Like, I'd be wanting to see my nigga.
Bro, dead ass. And I'm gonna cut his name out. But I would pay for a motherfucking prostitute for homeboy. Just so he could get his shit off, bro.
Prostitute is crazy.
Well, cause here's my thing, right? I'm not trying to put nobody on blast. I'm not trying to do all that. But once you fuck for the first time, the whole world open up to you.
It do.
That's why I do it for him. Just because like where his confidence level at and everything, and like I'll pay that $500, whatever.
Might have to set that shit up. A prostitute though is crazy.
But but it had to be on some shit like he couldn't know. Because he wouldn't do it if he knew.
Yeah. You're right.
You know what I'm saying? So it had to be on some. I feel like it's certain people would feel like that's fucked up, but I'm just trying to help my mans out, you know?
We gotta take that man to Vegas or something.
I take him down the street, the motherfucking.
But no.
Give him a bad little bitch.
Any of my homeboys, I slide and play wingman. Like with the swiftness.
I don't feel like you ever play wingman for me, though.
I never had to.
You were supposed to this week.
I tried. No, I did. I tried. And I told you, they was slam. Like I couldn't.
Slammed is it's crazy to use in this context. Bitch was
They
slammed.
were busy. They were busy. So like I couldn't do it. And then after everything was said and done, I didn't even think about it after the fact.
Low key, like I didn't even know that I wanted you to do. That's something that you want.
But like I feel like once I started feeding into it for real, like you came to realization like maybe I do want.
But that's something that you want for me. And I can't cap like in the back of my head, I
You
low
missed
key,
that.
not miss.
Yeah.
It's one thing I miss, all right?
Besides the pussy.
It's what?
I said besides
No,
the
no,
pussy.
I'm not even talking about this person.
Oh.
I'm saying it's one thing I miss. That's family though.
That's fair.
But other than that, I ain't miss shit. But in the back of my head, I be thinking sometimes like, we could replay that. We'll just call it like a holding penalty or some shit. We'll run 1st and 20, you know? Because low key, shit had me mad tight. Like, okay, you know the one thing that had me like really like, and I'm stuck on the shit.
Yeah.
But if that wasn't a factor, I slide again.
Are we talking about the same person?
Yeah. The one that you were supposed to talk to last week. Yesterday.
So you telling me if I set that up, you not sliding on it again?
No, I didn't say that. I was saying if you set it up, that's you doing whatever the fuck you do. But what I'm saying is I would personally pursue that again if there wasn't this one obstacle.
So because of that obstacle, you not gonna pursue that again. So I feel like I'm wasting my breath.
That's not what I said. What I said is I'm not initiating anything because of this obstacle.
You're not initiating.
Yes.
Okay. I got you.
And I'm never gonna get an apology from women because women don't apologize. We've talked about this a million times, but I still feel like I'm owed an apology in that situation.
Rightfully so.
And it's not even like you have to be like remorseful. All you gotta say is I shouldn't have done that.
Okay.
Admit to doing it and say that you shouldn't have.
Right.
Because I said that I shouldn't have a lot of shit. And I shouldn't have. That was me being in my feelings and being mean and shit. But when you go to war, or that's just what I call it. But when you're back and forth being petty and shit and being mean and shit, like you don't really think things through.
Mm-hmm.
Like, nah, I shouldn't have touched on that subject. That was kind of wild to me. My bad. Not even because I care about that subject per se, but more so because I know you care about it and it's important to you.
Like me personally?
No,
just
her.
in general?
Her.
Okay. I got you.
Like, because that was important to you, that's why I attacked it.
Mm-hmm.
And I shouldn't have done that.
Right.
That was rude. That was mean. That was vengeful. That was spiteful. That was petty, whatever you want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, when you wrong, you just got to say you wrong,
I get that. But I don't think, like, I really ever had to play wingman with you. Ever.
He said, I get bitches.
Right. Like, real shit. You a smooth talker yourself.
Smooth criminal, Mike Jack.
Like, so there's no reason for me to ever have to play wingman for you for real. Could I? 100%. Like, me and you went out and you seen some shit, and I'm like, I got you. I'm gonna take the initiative just so, like, let me see what I can do for my mans.
All right, but what if we both seen the same fine shit?
And
That could really, realistically, that could probably never happen because
I'm throwing you the alley though. 100%. I'm throwing you the alley.
well, then I'm gonna feel bad when I dunk it though.
Dunk it.
But I don't feel like there's a couple of girls like we both had kind of liked,
Right.
but I feel like it was only on like I'm trying to fuck the bitch type shit. Like it's never been like both of us really been trying to be with a bitch.
Right.
Like,
Hey, yo.
That's insane.
like we was both trying to fuck type shit.
That's insane. Okay.
Or hold on, there's more. Yeah, exactly. But like that was never nothing other than like I'm trying to get a nut type shit. Like it's just a body I would like to have. I kind of feel a way about that one. I can't even cap. Cause I was trying to make that my shorty.
For sure.
Like I get like at a certain point in time, I get what you was trying to do.
Yeah.
But I was trying to make that my shorty for like that was my baby girl type.
I got
shit.
you. I got
You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
Like, yeah, I'm kind of like I'm not mad about that one, but I'm a little bit like
I got you.
like damn.
Yeah.
Because essentially we got to the same place with her.
Mm-hmm.
I might have gotten like a little bit further.
You got further for sure.
But not crazy.
What blocked me is the relationship I was in.
That old one?
Yeah.
See, that was stupid. Because, and I'm going to tell you why it was stupid. You was already fucking other bitches anyway.
Rightfully.
So, like, what's the difference at this point?
And she was with that crazy nigga.
Who cares? That nigga pussy, bro.
I mean, no, I wasn't worried for myself. I'm just saying, like she was worried about him.
But I digress. I ain't like that no more. I was like that last Sunday, but I ain't like that no more.
But yeah, nah, it's been a couple.
Okay, can I just say one thing real quick? And I don't want anybody to get this misconstrued. I don't want to get anybody to get this backwards. There are very few things that I will get mad about. But I'll kill you over a bitch. Don't fucking play with me.
Yeah.
Like on everything that I grew up on, I'll kill you over a bitch. I don't care. Everybody gonna be like, oh, that's a simp, da da da. It's a crash out. I don't give a fuck.
I'm not gonna play about mine either.
It don't even have to be mine per se. Just don't fuck with some shit like. You gotta understand, like, I'm Mexican for real. Like, this is some shit. It's not even something I choose to do. That shit in my blood, bro.
Yeah.
Kill you over, bitch. Like, that's literally the top thing that I kill somebody over.
Right.
And I'm not playing. The second top thing, probably like something. I don't really even care about money like that, though. I don't give a fuck about money. That's why I be tricking off and spending money like crazy.
I think disrespect falls behind.
Disrespect is
it's probably
like
it's neck and neck.
It's like 1A bitch, 1B disrespect.
Yeah.
Because disrespect to me is like, that's like the biggest thing.
Yeah.
But also, when you fucking with my bitch, I feel like you disrespecting me. So it's like, it's kind of like a combination of the two.
That's why I said it's neck and neck. Because I don't play like that even when it comes to females in general, like family or close friends. Like I don't play like that.
Nah,
I don't play like that. Disrespect don't go too far with me. I don't tolerate it.
that's not even what we were talking about. But I just had to.
No, for sure.
I had to throw that in there just for like people think like, oh, this motherfucker crazy. This motherfucker that like this motherfucker Mexican. That's really what it is.
Yeah.
That's really what it is, bro.
But no, I mean, there's been a couple, for sure.
There's more in there. Like
I think it is a few more.
the first two, we was just trying to like on some slime shit, like just
Right.
like But the third one, I can't even lie. I can't even cap. I had feelings for her.
I know you did.
And it was like quick passing because like I didn't really like grieve the bitch whenever that wasn't a thing no more. It was kind of just like, well, I really thought it was something, and then, but also I learned really early on, like, nah, fam, that's just not for you. But to this day, I still fuck with her. Like,
Yeah.
I don't got no animosity. Am I upset with? I can't even see upset. It's more so disappointed.
Disappointed is probably the word for it.
Because it was such great expectations with that. Not even as far as like a relationship type thing, but like more so like as a person type thing. I just thought more of them as a person.
Yeah.
And sometimes you could think the world of a person, and it's really your own fault for building up expectations, because just because you have expectations of a person doesn't mean that they necessarily have to live up to them.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, it's love. It's love. I fuck with you just from a distance now.
Yeah.
I don't want to see nothing bad happen.
Damn, I gotta think of these other few.
I'll be real with you. I would give my life for that. I would make a deal with the motherfucking devil for that shit. You had my soul, you had everything, my soul, my fucking body.
Tough one, 100%.
I would just cash my check and give it to her type shit. Like, I'd do whatever for that.
Take the house. Nah, yeah.
What you need me to do? Go make $1 million? I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna have to rob somebody.
Damn, who else? I don't know for real. Oh. It was really just like a try and beat.
Yeah, but
For the both of us.
I feel like that shit was at such different times.
It was. It wasn't at the same time, but
Because my shit was way before your shit.
right.
And like I had whatever, fuck with shorty, whatever, and then. But honestly, bro, I wasn't really trying to beat. I was just bored, and she was there, and I was there,
Yeah.
and she was like giving me attention and shit. Like, that shit was more like an ego thing to me.
I'm gonna say this one, and I feel like this is about to shock the hell out of you because I ain't never said this shit to you before, and it's gonna shock you because of who it is, but also because of her race.
That's why, but I never try to beat.
We about to end this fucking episode. We about to end this episode.
I never tried to beat, bro.
Nigga, you did.
I ain't. Oh my god, I ain't never tried to beat. I never tried to beat.
You never tried because you did.
I never tried to beat.
I'll call her right now.
She with her man right now.
I don't give a fuck.
She with her.
Bro,
Yeah, I
don't
gotta
care.
cut that shit too.
No wonder why y'all so close. Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Nah,
It's all right.
that's
You not about to lie to me.
my blood though, bro.
You not about to lie
That's
to
literally
You're
that's,
not going
that's,
to
that's,
lie to me.
That's literally my twin though.
You're not gonna lie to me.
That's my treacherous little twin.
And that's fine, but you're not about to lie to me.
Like the same shit I'm on, she on.
I'm still stuck on this fact that you trying to lie to
Bro,
me
I
after
ain't-
all these years.
I ain't trying to beat.
Why
bro.
you lying to me?
I didn't try.
You didn't try because you did. You're not gonna keep this lie up with me. It's me, your man's, bro. Like you're not about to lie to me. Your
But you-
best friend.
I ain't trying to beat, bro. I ain't trying to beat, bro.
Get the fuck off.
I ain't trying to beat, bro.
We about to end this episode, bro. I can't with you in these lies.
That's my heart.
Take a polygraph.
I will. I would 100%. I would. That's my heart. That's my dog. That's my twin. That's it.
You right. You didn't
I
try.
ain't trying to beat, bro.
You didn't try. It happened. Whether it was one time or 50, like it happened.
That's my.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
That's my. I thought you was gonna say something way different than that though.
No.
I thought I was gonna be shocked. I thought I was gonna have to throw this NPC or this motherfucking interface at you.
No, I thought that would have shocked you though.
Not really.
Now, no.
A lot of people was trying to beat.
When I first met her, yeah.
I feel like it's because of how we bonded though, like over what we bonded. I can't eat cat. Yeah. But I didn't necessarily ever like. Oh, for sure, for sure, for sure. I still to this day, to this day, I waxed that shit.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Yeah. It's been a good one.
It has,
We ain't had a really good laugh like that in a minute.
we just had one the other
Last
not
week.
last week, not the week before that. Last week was crazy. Last week was
Last week
crazy,
was
bro.
crazy,
Last
yeah.
week was on some other shit.
Oh, real quick. Shout out to our boy, Yo Soul Malafama. Got the merch on. See the red hat.
Cake Boys Mafia.
Cake Boys Mafia. You see the blue. What'd you call that? Corduroy?
Yeah, this quarter right.
Yeah. Hey, man, hit him up for his merch, man. Hats, shirts, hoodies, like he do it all. Hit him up. Tap in with him. We'll tag him. He know what it is. We locked in for sure. Continue to like, comment, share, subscribe, all platforms, ladies and gentlemen. Hit us up on our personals. We got some shit in store for y'all.
This has been Do Say Nights with LV, episode 75. And just like last week, I did the paper toss, so I'm going to do something like that this week. And just like that, we gone.